Okay, baby, you are on. Is the light on?
Yeah, it's blinding me.
I'm sorry. There you go.
Alright, I'm gonna sit here and do this daddy scenario tag. Okay. Now, mind you, some of these is gonna be a little bit over the top to the left and to the right. So just understand. That's me though. Alright.
Family
Yeah.
oriented.
I'm gonna give you my version of my family oriented.
Lord.
Okay. So here we go. Question number one. Make sure I can read it. Your kid is refusing to eat dinner. Do you stand your ground and demand they eat what you made or make them something else? All right. So, me, personally, my kid refused to eat. That kid going to bed. You going to dream about food because you ain't going to eat no food. Because if you don't eat what I make, you ain't got no choice unless you bringing in some bread around here and you got a job, then you got something to say. Until then, I don't want to hear nothing. Nothing at all. So either you eat what I make or you take your ass to sleep. Period. So, that's what I do. Alright, number two. Your kid has a meltdown in the store. Nothing is working to calm them. Do you leave and continue to come back another time, or do you grit your teeth and finish shopping? First of all, I'm a black man with black kids. So my kids got one or two choices. They can act up and get their ass whooped at the store, or we can leave and I can whoop their ass when we get home. But they ain't got no other choice but to walk their ass in that store, chill the hell out, respect, and let me finish doing what I got to do. So, I ain't got to worry about that whole scenario because my kids don't act like that in the store anyway. Now, for some of you other folks, I feel bad for you if you let your kid do some craziness like that. Stupid. Anywho, number three, your kids get too many toys for their birthday. Do you make some returns or you save them for a rainy day? If my kids got too many toys for their birthday, I need to slap myself first and foremost, because I must have went over and beyond doing something ridiculous. Because there ain't no such thing as your kids having too many toys for their birthday, honestly.
What if somebody else bought them?
But if somebody else bought them toys and they got too many, then I'm gonna ask for that receipt. Because if I get that receipt, I can take it back. We can get some of that change. We're gonna take it back. We're gonna set that change to the side for a rainy day, in case they get hungry. They want to go out to Disneyland or something. They want to go to John's Incredible Pizza, something. I can at least spend that on them doing that instead of holding a toy. At least that money that they had can go to something else. So that's just what I do. That's just me, though. I don't know about you. That's me. All right. I think this is number 4. Your kid is protesting sleep. And you, do you give in at, hold up. Your kid is protesting sleep. Do you give in at 3 a.m., get them up, turn on a movie? Or do you continue to rock them, nurse them, etc., back to sleep? My kids is beyond that age now, so, but when they were that age, any one of them, I did get up and rock with them and everything. But now, being that my youngest are 7, they're twins, I'll be damned if I'm gonna get up at 3 in the morning and rock their ass to sleep. For real, I'm rocking to sleep, all right. You gonna go night night one way or the other.
Really?
Night night, nigga. Night night.
Really?
But anyway, nah. I mean, I'm just gonna tell them to go to sleep. I mean, it's really not that hard for my kids. If they do wake up, I usually check on them to be sure that they didn't have a nightmare or something. But usually, it's like, what you doing up? Especially if it's a school night. What you doing up? You know, you gotta go to school in the morning. It's nighttime. Go sleep. Bye. Remote. Cough it up. Unplug. TV. Done. So I really don't have too much of an issue with that. But when they were babies, yeah, I pampered all of them. So that's just how I get down. Let's see. Number 5. You have an appointment and no babysitter. Do you bring them with you or reschedule? Depending on the appointment. If it's something that can necessarily be kid friendly in a sense where I can sit them down next to me and not leave them somewhere else, like while I'm taking care of my business, then they can come. But if it's to a point where I have nobody and it's not going to be a kid friendly thing to where I can actually keep them around me and watch and be able to watch them, because I prefer to not have somebody else watch them, then I would reschedule. But at the end of the day, that's just how I get down. I don't know. Yeah. All right. So number 6, you have 20 minutes until unexpected company arrives. Yeah, let me finish that. Do you rush and clean your messy house, or just figure, hey, it's okay, I got kids? All right, first of all, you can't come to my house unexpected. And I don't give a damn if it's 20 minutes. You can't come to this door unexpected. You come ringing that doorbell, I'm going to look right out that window and look at you like, did you call me first? Then you're going to have to go back to a payphone or get on your cell phone and call me and ask me if you can come into this house. And if you sitting in front of my house and you call me and I tell you no, that's a wasted ass trip. So you're going to be mad. You're going to be mad at the motherfucker. So you might as well just go ahead and call me before you come, and don't make it unexpected. Because if you make it unexpected, you might be really pissed the fuck off by the time you get to my door. I'm sorry. Now, if that was the scenario, first of all, I ain't got to worry about my house being messy because it stays clean. And if it is messy, it's because me and my wife probably worked and one of us didn't get a chance to clean it, or our oldest son didn't get a chance to clean it because he had a project. So we'll get to it the next day, period, point blank. And it's always clean in this house because I don't like dirty house. Now, for everybody else, I can't say to them. But for me, I don't do dirty houses, so I ain't got to worry about that part. So we can move on from that one. Number 7, you're running late and you have time to do your, I'm gonna skip number 7 because I have no hair and I don't put on no makeup, so it's just like irrelevant. It don't help. As you can see, I'm bald headed. I can't grow no more hair. I got the cul-de-sac going on, the George Jefferson thing.
Really?
You know what I'm saying? It's okay. I accepted it. I used to have long good hair. It just ain't working no more. I'm sorry. So we're gonna bypass that one, and I don't put on makeup. So number 8. Let's see. You're at a park. I think I like this one. You're at a park and another child pushes yours. Do you intervene and correct them, or do you go to the other kid's parents? Look here. If my kid gets into any altercation, I don't care if it's my boy or my girl, and they push my kid, I teach my kids, somebody touch you, you take the fuck off. You beat the brakes off that. Okay? We don't have no punks in this house. Parents ain't no punks. P ain't for punk. P for parry. P for punching. Okay? Punk your ass. That's what we do. So if any one of my kids is out there in the park and somebody pushing, if he better take off before I get there, because if I see and he ain't did nothing, I'm going to whoop his ass in front of that kid. And then I'm going to make him fight.
Okay,
I ain't going to make him fight.
What's the responsible? What would Jesus do?
What would Jesus do? Jesus better be telling me to...
No.
Okay.
The responsible adult way.
Okay, if it comes down to it, I'm going to teach both kids to stop doing that. Okay? I'm not going to intervene with another person because some people have an issue with you telling them about their kid. I don't. If you was to come tell me that, hey, your kid was pushing my kid, woo, I'm going to say, okay, well, thank you very much, and we'll try to work this out right here, right then and there, or when we get home. Most people might turn up and be like, who are you to tell me about my kid, woo, and then I got to beat their ass, and then my kid gonna end up turning around and beat that kid ass. So that's 2 ass whoopings you don't want to receive in one day. You know what I'm saying?
The responsible way?
Oh, sorry. So, yeah, I'm going to talk. I'm going to tell my kid and the other kid to, it's not good to be pushing, fighting, especially if you're playing and y'all friends or whatever the case, whatever y'all just met. Either you guys separate from each other, or if, most kids, they say they will do it, but then all of a sudden 3 seconds later they're around each other playing. So Usually kids is gonna be kids. I just tell them to stop being physical, or I'll actually do something with them to where they'll take whatever the physical reason why they was acting the way they were acting out their brain, and interact with them myself. Maybe throw a football around, act like we're playing tackle or something like that. Play basketball, something. So that way it takes away from whatever the negativity was that they were going through. That's what I would do, or Jesus would do. Technically, what I would do though.
We know.
Okay. But anyway, that's my daddy's tag, I guess, for today. I hope y'all enjoy it. Make sure y'all subscribe, check it out. Thank you. Have a blessed day. Peace.